Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon. Well met, sirs and madams, and theys and thems. Hi, I go Mechanical Beanstalk. I'm a variety streamer who tries to do more off the radar games, which includes games. I'm stroking my non-existent beard. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm being thoughtful. That's what I'm being doing. Yes. So I go by Mechanical Beanstalk. My introduction is thus: I am a variety streamer who tries to do more off-the-radar games, which includes games that have a very strong community presence or modded presence, or indies or retros that need a little bit more time in the spotlight. Right. So we are going over a a game that was recommended, indie game that was recommended by one of the people in our community, the Dev. Thank you very much to the Dev. You know what? I actually still have a channel reward point system over on my Twitch side of my channel that I totally forgot about. I forgot that there's actually a reward that lets you pick the next game. Hey, what's going on, Dev? Just talking about you. So I can see you checked out one of my favorites. Hope you like it. Yeah, it looks really pretty cool. But yeah, I totally forgot I actually had the channel reward point system. Not that I'm disappointed at all, but it caught me off guard a little bit. And I'm like, oh yeah, I do. It's been a while since anyone actually clicked on it to do recommendations. But everyone in the community is like a very, very cool. They're a bunch of really cool people. And all the suggestions they really put out have been great so far. So, we're going to be playing a game called Star Traders Frontiers, if I remember correctly. And from what I understand, I haven't played it before. Generally, I like to go into a lot of these games blind, just because it's kind of like fresh, it's exciting. You guys can see my reaction as soon as I get to see it as well. Be sure to like and follow and subscribe if you haven't already. I go live on Wednesday, Thursday night, Saturday, Sunday mornings, so be sure to tune in when you can. We do have a Discord over on the right-hand side of the screen, as well as pinned in the down below in the description on both YouTube and Twitch. So you can pop over to Discord. You can go over to any sort of social media. You can do Google search my name, Mechanical Beanstalk. You'll find me. I try to post my schedule at the beginning of every single week. Been farming those points for a while. I can tell. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. But I don't know if I actually got the full description of the game. But from what I understand, it's a space exploration, ship management, and exploration building system, right? Where you build up a crew, you do some trading, do exploring, fight off boarding parties for your own spaceship. Yeah, this seems pretty cool. I'm really anxious to check it out. But yeah, like I said, like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch if you can. We're going to go right into it. I don't think there's anything else I could say. Nothing too crazy has been going on. Work. Work. Typical thing. Let's see here. Star Traders Frontiers. Okay. Boop. And then boop. And then boop. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, let's get on into it. Let's get into it. I'm going to be a captain. Oh, my Lord. We're going to the stars, everyone. Oh, the stars. Mankind has always dreamed of traveling to the stars. Let's see here. Okay. Sure everything's okay. Camera seems to be running okay. And I'm pretty sure the microphone is on for once. That's great. Okay, so Star Traders Frontiers. Interesting. New captain unlocks. Ooh, unlocks. Well, we've already been so good at the game. What have we unlocked? Let's see here. Ooh, what's this? Heir apparent. Escort and protect a Farian heir during the duel of assassins with difficulty of normal or higher. Okay, interesting. So it's just like crew members, probably. Plague breaker. Cure the crimson pox. 100 through 100. 100 out of 100 on difficulty normal or higher. Okay. Hunter's Bane. So ship. So crew. So you just unlock stuff by going through the entire campaign. It looks like options. Key binding. New captain. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Corsair. And Corsair Pirate prioritizes skills and ship. Okay. Do I want to be a nomad and explorer? Prioritizes skills and contacts. Tracker, bounty hunter, prioritizes XP and ship. Okay. Traveler, smuggler, prioritizes attributes and contacts. Okay, interesting. interesting. I feel like I should do more exploration for my first playthrough. It sounds like it's just like you can be probably a pirate nomad, right? It sounds like it's just like how your ability set up in loadout, in ship loadout, is given to you. So let's see here. Valid template. A pirate is skilled at ambushing merchants and smugglers, as well as creeping into faction holdings to sell stolen cargo. Pirates know the best shipping lanes and often have allies among the factions to move restricted goods. Okay, attributes, and I'm not going to understand any of this, but strength, quickness, fortitude, charisma. Oh, very charisma. I guess I don't know. I don't know what's good and good and not. Ship flying the Fidelis cutter. Sure, why not? Nomad, explorer. An explorer is unparalleled in traveling on the surface of hostile planets. The quadrants are usually vast expanse full of backwater and fringe planets, any number of which can make an explorer rich. That sounds good. My attributes are better, like a little bit better attribute spread. Ship, flying frontier liner. Okay. Contacts, politician, weapons dealer, fixer, retired explorer, spice trader, smuggler. Okay. Space cocaine, is that what that is? Valid template, bounty hunter. A bounty hunter is skilled at tracking, capturing, and killing fugitives, carrying faction edicts and the legal right to kill, which they relentlessly seek their targets wherever they are hiding in the void, urban sprawl, or wilderness. Okay, interesting. Smuggler or traveler. A smuggler is skilled at sneaking in and out of well-protected zones with a hold of full of illegal cargo. Relying on the vast network of contacts, smugglers are experts at avoiding or tricking the law. Okay, let's just do this. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I pick for the first time, for the most part. Just trying to get an idea of how to play the game, really. Change map. Playing on default map version 2. Sure. Change faction. Starting loyalty to House 𝕊𝕒. Okay. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. 𝕊𝕒𝕒 Syndicate, okay? Often one of the most powerful syndicates, the 𝕊𝕒𝕒 leadership greatly values wealth and uses expertise in its manufacturing and finances to acquire it, okay? In this galactic map, the 𝕊𝕒𝕒 Syndicate controls 4 quadrants and 36 landing zones across 34 systems, okay? These bonuses are applied. I don't know what any of that is. Special rules with the latest medical tech available to us. I don't know if I should actually read that or not, because I'm not going to really understand this without having... I feel like I'm going to understand most of this when I actually play through the game. But special rules with the latest medical tech available to all citizens reduce the cost of healing at 𝕊𝕒𝕒 Clinic, reduced by 20%. Kaldar Syndicate. Okay, by far the most powerful syndicate in military terms, the Kadar leadership puts immense value to the strength of endurance of their colonies. They often oppose the 𝕊𝕒𝕒 Syndicate in Steel Song. Sure. In this galactic map, syndicate controls at what is it control? Out of reverence for military captains, bonus spice and medical supplies are made available as cater factions holding the captains with a military rank. Okay. Syndicate Rye charts. Okay. Prices are negotiable through strength peace. Syndicate right chart. No one owns secrets. Okay. Notice the most universally political syndicate. The Rychart group attempts to keep the peace while coming out on top. Rychart is known for using spycraft. Okay. Interesting. The dev. I won't try to actually because I like the pure discovery, but I'll the best I can. If you ask, okay, of course. This game has a ton of this game has a ton to it. Yeah, it looks like it so far. I don't think I'll read through the entire descriptions, but we'll just kind of briefly skim through some of the stuff, and we'll go through the initial game, die, restart, understand a little bit more, restart the whole thing. Okay, House 𝕊𝕒. Nobility is earned. Okay, cool. The oldest of the quadrant's great houses, Clan 𝕊𝕒, is the de facto leadership of the Alliance of Nobles. Okay, sure. House 𝕊𝕒's expertise in construction guarantees all of their zones have strong economies and starports. Sure. Combining sure proficiency with advanced tech, 𝕊𝕒 starports repair ship and component damage in 20% less time than elsewhere. That sounds good. I don't know. And they're +3 economy. Economy is good, right? Clan Javat, check before you dig, okay? Known as an industrious house, Clan Javat, excuse me, focuses on efficient mining operations, trade, and deep space operations. In this galactic map, Shang Clan Javat controls blah, 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 blah. Never far from the arteries of their mining empire, Javat starports will offer water fuel, okay, sure, at 10% discount, always at least $1 less, okay. Steel Song Clan, peace is an illusion, okay. The most powerful great house from a military standpoint, the Steel Song Clan commands an impressive array of assassins and mercenaries, okay, interesting. Special rules, a blood badge bestows great prestige. Steel Song starports grant 1% discount per grade of edict on component upgrades, okay. 𝕊𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 Clan, yeah. Trade unites us all. Okay, that sounds like something I would like to start off with. Consummate traders to the core. 𝕊𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 trade and network spans 𝕊𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 spans the quadrant from the core to the frontier. The shipping fleet's expert negotiators and merchants support much of their faction trade. Strongly focused on their internal trading backbone. Any trading within this network, 𝕊𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 made cargo at 𝕊𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 exchange adds plus 15 profit bonus. Okay, cool. I feel like anything is just going to be okay. I'll just kind of like pick whatever sounds interesting. Alta Mesa archetypes. Oh, well, I should say Clan Alta Mesa. Superiority in flights. Alta Mesa archetypes and shipyard masters closely guard their many coveted secrets of design and construction. Unrivaled expertise in ship construction eases upgrade cycles. Alta Mesa starports install new components in 15% less time than elsewhere. Okay, and finally, Clan Zenrin. We are all memories. Clan Zenrin are survivors, notable as the final clan liberated from the guild. Okay. Zenrin citizens are stoic and thoughtful in all of their actions. Okay, what do they do? Known to be both stubborn and of robust health, Zenrin contacts live 30% longer than normal. Okay, so their individual people are just a little bit more hardy. What did I say? I was going to do... I think it was Saloon. Because he can repair your ship. And I have a feeling I'm going to accidentally steer my ship into like a supernova or something. Change difficulty. Let's just do normal. Oh my god, impossible. Okay. 20% combat boast. Yeah, because I think you get more achievements for doing normal, but that's fine. Manually assign talents, advanced. Skip intro. No. Choose face. Let's choose uniform. Choose mask. Oh, let's do a boy. Let's see. To face. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oh. I can be a blonde. Look at it. Look at that. I'm so handsome. Let's see here. What do we got? Fucking. Okay, no. Ooh, okay. Ooh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna have to. The longer I go through this character generator, the more weird I'm gonna like be compelled to make my character. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah. Let's see here. Choose uniform. Okay. Oh, look at this. I kind of like this one. Furs, nobility. Captain Kirk. What we got? We got this. We got that. We kind of like have a combination of like Warhammer 40,000 and Star Trek and Mass Effect kind of style. Let's see here. I kind of like the. Ooh. Let's see here. Let's do the fur. Kind of like that one. Kind of reminds me of our was Space Viking King from that one Warhammer 40,000 campaign that we're running. Look at how handsome I am. Yeah. Randomized name, randomized outfit. Captain Wu. Captain Kronk. Kid. Sure, I don't know why. Let's see here. Wait, can I do kind of like a Captain Crunch? Oh my god. Wait, hold up. I gotta make Captain Crunch now. Let's see here. Captain... What is he? I haven't thought of Captain Crunch in a while. Hold up one second. Let's see here. What does Captain Crunch even look like? I know it sounds kind of silly to ask that question, but I've not even thought about Captain Crunch in like years. Let's see here. Of course, we're going to make Captain Crunch for Captain Crunch. Okay, so he just has the bushy mustache. Got it. Okay, so he has a bushy mustache, and then that's pretty much it. So we can do... Did I crash the game? I think I might have actually crashed the game. Where are you? Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's do bushy mustache. Is that, I don't even know. Oh, well, so this is almost like this. Okay, wait. Let's see. We might have to, let's see. Have kind of like a blue admiral uniform. Let's see. Oh! Okay, almost. Wait, what was it? Oh, almost, but not quite. Let's see here. I think there was another one that was blue, wasn't there? No, not quite. Actually, here. I think that's... Let's see here. Almost. Yeah, that's good. Good enough. Let's, probably this guy, if nothing else. He's like a young Captain Crunch. This is what he was doing before he was selling cereal. This is Captain Crunch's origin story. Let's see here. You see, the dev. One thing I will suggest to make sure to keep manually assigned talents unchecked in the beginning. Okay. Yes. Generally, I like to pick stuff by myself. Or else you have to micromanage every single one of your crew, and you'll have to. Okay, cool. So make sure to keep manually assigned talents unchecked. Good. Don't worry, there are more costume options after start, like pirate hats and stuff. Awesome. Okay, so this is probably... That was probably the best I was going to get for Captain Crunch. Let's see here. But you know what? Maybe I should be, like, lore accurate. No, you know what? Actually, I'll go back to that guy, because this is, like... Yeah, this is going to be Captain Crunch's origin story. Where is he? Almost back. Where is he? I know you're in here somewhere, Captain Crunch. Get all... Oh, wait, there... Oh, is this it? I think this is it. Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure this is it. I'm pretty sure that was it. Let's see here. Oh my god. What character? You know, some of these faces are probably from the developers. Most definitely. There's no way. Okay, yes. Captain Crunch. But we have to do... It's Captain C. Crunch. Because this is... We can't... I mean, this is going to be lore accurate, Captain Crunch. But yeah, change faction, he would be a traitor, right? Yeah. Captain Crunch. Okay. So, Captain Crunch, this is his origin story. Maybe, like, he gets shot in the leg. And, it's presumed he dies, right? But in actuality, he has to retire from the starship business, and he gets a job selling cereal on Earth. 1 year ago, I began the Star Trader Trader. From our family, you have been chosen to inherit your great uncle's charter. Okay, I am willing. This is a great honor. You'll make the House 𝕊𝕒 proud in deed and word. Okay. Captain Crunch. I abandoned my life as a grav and took to the stars. I am the master of my ship. Okay. I am the master of my ship. I answer to no one except my officers and my crew. We are star traders. We make our own way amongst the stars. We stay alive and take care of the ship no matter what. This is the life of a spacer. It's hard work. But my officers have my back, and together we face the void. Okay. Yes. Orbiting Genus Haven. Now, oh my god. Now, you know what we have to do now? We have to make a Captain Crunch, like, rogue trader. On Sundays. We got to do that. Captain, we've received a stable orbiting trajectile over Genus Haven. That doesn't sound very crunchy. I don't know. I can't do a Captain Crunch voice. Okay. Click to advance. Should we engage the void engine? Okay, we receive the stable orbital trajectory over Genus Haven. Should we engage... should we... Sure. Let the engines rest. We need a minute for council. Officers, gather around. You all heard the message that I received at the starport today. 𝕊𝕒 Prince has requested that we transport a 𝕊𝕒𝕒 to his system. He is willing to pay handsomely, it seems. Speak your minds. It's like, what kind of stuff does, like, was it, Crunch cereal have? It's, the Crunch Berries, right? Captain, we've mistakenly set up multiple boxes, but with all the Crunch Berries. Damn it, Don Von Shaw. One more mistake like that, and it's out the airlock with you. Captain, the woman is an arbiter. She may be one of the most dangerous people in the galaxy, okay? But also one of the most powerful. After the Crunchberry incident, I'm in a bad mood, crew. It also means that she is one of the Zendu bloodline, like the Templars. It is rare that a Star Trader captain is called to help an arbitrator. This is Estelle Boxstrup could become a valuable ally, okay? I've heard it said that working for a Zendu can be both a curse and a blessing. She claims that she only needs a short lift across the quadrant. This would pay good. This is much to consider. Your thoughts are appreciated. Dismissed! Get your hand back in the cereal game. My father was a cereal captain. His father was a cereal captain. We've all been selling cereal here. Arbiter Estelle Brockstop is waiting for us at the Alistar Bastion and needs passage to the court of Prince Callaghan Thane. Okay. Both she and the prince could be powerful allies. However, if we wish to avoid entanglements, we can go our own way. No, let's do it. We'll see what happens. A waypoint to Alistar Bastion has already been set. I can check my mission list for further details or dismiss the request. Okay, interesting. Oh, you're right. The game world does take a good 40K. But you can see it's a lot of different ones. Okay. Whenever you need advice or help with your interface, you can use consult to talk with your officers. Okay. Janus Haven. Got it. This is the this is the event log where we can use to see the most recent events, such as skill tests during travel. Let's see here. Might have to go get some water in a second. Right-click the map to move your ship. Left-click to move your ship. Left-click to drag to pan. Okay. To zoom to the map, use the mouse wheel. Current waypoint is already set to arbitrary's location. Okay. To sail towards a waypoint, press space or click navigate. Okay. You can rely on us, Captain. Yes, of course, crew. You've kept our cereal nice and crunchy. Okay, navigates. So just space. Whee! Okay. Seals repaired. Dodge rocky debris. Okay. Emergency power. Okay. Stuff. What's this? Can I... Wait. Failed doctor test. What? Crew infested by a parasitic space worm? Failed doctor test? Oh, wait. What? What'd you say? Can I do... crew infected with a parasitic space worm. Okay. Rolled Dr. 7. Okay. No savings talent in reserve for the skill at time of test. Additional fuel cut. Crew takes 10 hits for 10 damage each. Okay. Be careful, like, where you dipping your pickle. Let's see here. So do we land? Land? We'll pull through. We've been through worse as a crew. Lazarus Veltzar. Okay. Stash. Explorer. Let's see here. Alert list. We have enough fuel to make a hyperspace jump. There's one empty bed on a border ship, which we should fill with a new recruit. One member is ready to level either a job, rank, or talent. Okay. Okay. Survey and search the surface of the hostile wilderness for riches, valuables, or other artifacts. Captain Crunch. Frontier Liner. Wait, can I name my ship? Okay. Let's see here. What do I do? Talk. As captain, you have the right. You have to make enough credits to keep your ship running and crew paid. Okay. Got it. Crew will want to be paid once a month. Otherwise, morale will start to drop. Okay. A ship will need repairs and fuel. Okay. There are many ways to make credits, missions, trading, piracy, spying. We can help improve our income by Being a part-time trader whenever we travel the void. Yes. Consider stocking our cargo hold with goods from planetary exchange. Okay. Then keep an eye out for a planet that needs the resource. We can turn a healthy profit by building trading into our routine. Okay, sounds good. Cool. And that's crew manifest. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Captain Crunch. Sure. Wait, so what about Elsie Von Schott? Wait, isn't that her? Wait. That was her, right? No, wait. Wait, who was it? Okay, wait. Auto train, crew manifest. Okay. Crew train. What about quests here? Star Atlas, galactic map, crew manifest, consult officers, ship max orbit back, danger rep, explorer, faction politics, Aaron known rumors. Okay, known contacts. Where's the quest? If you want, you can go into the ship, but ship button and change ship name too. Okay, sure, why not? Wait, canonically, does Captain Crunch's ship is Captain Crunch actually has to have a name for the ship, right? Let's see, ship. Captain Crunch, frontier liner. Okay, so we can. Hold on one second. So there has to be like Captain Crunch's like ship has to have like canonically has to have a name, right? Let me see. What is the name of Captain Crunch's ship? Oh, that's actually an entry. Okay. The SS Guppy! That's a thing! Oh my lord. It actually says what Captain Crunch's rank is? Is that what... Wait. Captain Crunch is a commander? No. Wait, what's going on? What? Captain... Oh! His full name is Horatio Magellan Crunch? No. No! No! Features that often appeared in early commercials and on packaging. Capabilities capable at times traveling on land and through walls. What? Okay, Captain Crunch has to have some seriously weird lore. Anyways, we should probably play the game, right? The SS Guppy. Okay, SS Guppy. Let's see here. Okay, let's go back in here. The SS Guppy. Well, good to know. Let's see. Oh, the SS Guppy. Okay, cool. The SS Guppy. Okay, cool. Firepower by range. Okay, interesting. So how? Wait, I'm supposed to make worldfall at Charlia for the first time. Get the log score and stacks awards. So how do I mean, I have the person on in my crew, right? So, you know what? I'm here. I might as well explore, right? Let's just try it out. Explore. Okay, what is this? What is this? Okay, this is just what we have. Xenospore. A living xenospore provides a rich harvest of artifacts, but at a great risk as well. 10 to 16 artifacts and xeno combat. Kill Captain Crunch right away. Improved by mining ship components. Okay. Refined resource. I guess we have to choose which area to explore. Refined resources. A scan picked up a small cache, perhaps used by smugglers or indies. 6 to 12 refined resources. And it has a little skull and crossbones. Okay. Improved by mining ship components. Uncover rumor. Discover traces of rumor concerning a nearby system. Okay. Heat wave. Risk 3. Wait. Interesting. Severe and sudden spikes in temperature strain many of the ship's systems and life support. 10 through 30 damage on 2 ship components. Interesting. Refined resource. A surface scan hits an underground cache location once owned by smugglers or pirates. Let's learn. Wait, can we learn? Oh, it's just like, okay, we can explore any of these. Okay. Risk gap factors: 15% low, 54% medium, 29% max explore. So what's going to happen? So what happens? Our expedition uncovered a still living xenospore, a veritable trove of tarot artifacts. A harvester bay component allowed us to increase our yield by 1. The component suffers 6% damage and will need to be repaired at a starport. Okay. But we're in the faction that repairs faster, right? We had deposited 13 units of Terox Xeno artifacts in a stash hidden on the surface of this world. Okay. Where are the spores? There are Xeno. We barely finished looting before our band was attacked by Terox. Combat! 13 crew have gained 144 experience while exploring. Fight. Okay, so we're going to go into a fight. Come on. Do you know who I am? Captain Crunch. Oh, wait. Select combat crew. I guess we'll do this guy. Prefers slot 1. Prefers slot 4. So slot 2 pistoler. Okay. Prefer slot 2. Sure. Oh, Captain Crunch. Okay, definitely Captain Crunch is going to go on there. So what do we have? We have maybe... do you have a slot 3 person? How about... No one likes slot 3. I don't know what's going on here. So we'll do... What is this? Medicaid? Is that what that is? Doctor. So can we heal in combat? Let's do that. And then we'll do Captain Crunch. Okay. Wait. This is... Wait, what? I don't know what's happening. Fights! Oh my god. Okay. What's good? Void endurance. Are these strong? I don't know. I have a feeling maybe I shouldn't have done this. Was it initiative score? Each talent cost initiative you use. You do not have to. You do not have to have the full initiative cost to use a talent. However, if an action takes you -10 initiative or below, you suffer an initiative penalty on your next initiative roll. Okay, sounds like it's going to take some getting used to. 10%. What is this? Piercing. A successful piercing hit reduces the target's armor soak value by more than half. Okay. What's this? Deflection. Deflection prevents piercing hits, which prevents your armor soak value from being reduced. Deflection is reduced by attack. Okay, maybe we should just play and we'll figure it out. What's this? Active events. Void endurance. Okay. What's this? Move. Switch places with the adjacent character. Refocus. Ends turn restores HP and morale. Okay. Open fire. Auto granted attack for carrying a pistol. Okay. He doesn't... Wait, who? Oh, it's... Wait. Oh, it's her. Okay, she's... Okay. So, and then we have this. Pinning shot. In crew combat, crippling pistol attacks. Successful hit pins target and cause... That sounds like something I would want to do, because I don't know how strong these guys are. Causes 20%... -20... So let's debuff. Sure. Can I just... Can I... surrender? Pew! Yay! Miss. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay. That's not good. Wait, what about everyone else? How about... boop. What? Okay. And then we have... Let's see here. What does this do again? Ends turn restores HP and morale. Restoration diminishes each turn. Okay, so the more you use healing, the less effective it is. Okay. At least it's not the lollipop. This is unfortunate first run. Oh, no. Well, I mean, I've damaged them somewhat, right? Let's see. Open fire. Open fire! Captain Crunch. It's okay, everyone. Move, switch places with an adjacent character. Okay. Let's just do... Oh, wait, I can't... Oh, he's not... Okay, he's... Since he's so far back, he can't do anything. Okay. Can I switch? Uh-oh. Okay. Wait. So we'll do... Open fire! focus fire on these guys. Oh, Captain! Okay, what's this? Balanced blade. In crew combat blade attack, successfully... Oh, wait, I can do... Answer any resource. Resource amount of images each turn. I should probably back up, right? So I should do... Yes. And then... I can't use that, right? Okay, well... That sucks. Wait, can I... How do I... Can I skip? Surrender? Log? Okay, well... okay, well... Alright, okay, she can't... okay, wait. okay, wait, okay, that's fine. Captain, do it! Yes, Captain Crunch. My captain, oh, Captain, my captain! No! You're not crunch worthy! Ow! Okay. Yes! Take one of my guys, I'll take one of your guys. That's right. Okay. Ow, Captain! Wait, okay, so now I can... Okay, so Captain's all the way in the back, so that's fine. Okay. Yes, that... Shoot! Wait, I can't shoot? What's going on? Why can't you shoot? Character is not... Wait, character is not in the... Okay. Oh my god! Oh, Captain! Wait, what happens? My captain's dead. Okay. Okay. This is horrible. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm confident I got this. The crunch is with me. Let's see here. Ah, yeah, that's right. Ow. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. She can heal, right? Okay. That healed nothing. That was no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Can I use the last bullet for myself? Oh no. Let's see. That's okay. It's okay. What's his name? Jareth? Jareth, listen to me. Listen to me, Jareth! Listen to me! Get your head in the game. Just picture a nice, delicious bowl of Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch cereal, Jareth. Picture the nice crunch. Picture the crunch berries. Yes, that's right. Oh! Void endurance. That's cheating. Uh-oh. Jeff! Wait, so what happened? Defeat a battle, Captain. What are your orders, Captain? Depart. We can depart after reviewing the results of the battle. You defeat in battle. Okay, so I was kind of hoping he died. Oh, wait, so what happened? What's going on? We have enough fuel. 4 crew members have dangerously low health. Okay. 1 crew has unpredictably low morale. Okay, interesting. Yep, only rifles can shoot from the very far back. Okay, cool. Okay, we learn. Hide your valuable cargo on the surface and retrieve it for later. Can we ship? Can we ship? How do we Star Atlas? Yes. Wait, what? Wait, how do I get back up? Map? Okay, cool. Wait, do I have the person in my group or not? How do I know who... Where's my journal? Excellent! I collect a map. Consult officers. Help crew! This ship's information. The ship is understaffed or badly damaged. You'll see it here. And we'll see the crew status. How many empty bays we have? Who knows? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Check alerts to see if they come in and use consult button for advice on how to resolve them. Okay. Interesting. How do I... Current missions. Oh, there we go. The arbiter Estelle Brockstrom is waiting for us to give her passage to the court of Prince Callaghan Fane. I thought that's what we did. Estelle. Arbitrators are both powerful agents of Xiaolun law and are of Zhendu blood, which allows them to access the genetic memories of their ancestors. Interesting. Arbiter proximity. Okay. Waypoint. Plotted waypoint within the system. Okay, cool. Navigate. Why are we landing the ship in the wilderness? I don't know. What do I look like to you, the captain? Wait. What? What's all this stuff? Wait. Okay, hold up. Wait. Wait, what was the consult officer collecting map? Star Atlas. Map. Consult officers. And this is that. Waypoint. Yes. Where's the waypoint? I mean, this is like all the waypoints. Wait. Okay. Is waiting for us to give her passage to the court of Prince Khalifa. Arbitrator is most powerful. Wait, what's going on? How do I get out of here? Let's see here. No contacts. Powerful grav need you. Just you need them. Let's go. Can I just set waypoint system Atlas? Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? I'm very confused. First run. Okay, give me a second. So, Arbiter Estelle Brockstar was waiting for us to give her passage to the court. That's great. Compelling passenger. Arbiter. Wait, did we get her on the ship? Estelle Brockstorm. Estelle Brockstorm. Estelle Brockstorm. Okay. And then contact Estelle Brockstorm. Okay, cool. India Arbitrator. Living in Alistar Bastion on Charlet. Okay, so we have to go to living in Alistar Bastion on Charlea. Sure. Where be that? Where be that? Charlea. No. Let's see. Why didn't those aliens just finish me off? How do I... Waypoint? 0 course plotted. Okay. Wait, no, it says contacts. Politician, Arbiter is still Brockstorm. So we do have to be here, right? Set waypoint. We do have to be here on the planet, right? Or is that where... That's not where I am, it's where I need to be. So... That's great. How do I think I do. So... Do I... How do I get there? Fiction politics. Space. Okay. Star Atlas. Charlea. Yeah, this is where I need to go. I need to go to Charlea. Which is here? Okay. So I need to probably just lift off, right? Let's see here. Okay, so do navigate. Okay. Navigates. Collected map. Start Atlas. Consult officers. Explore. Stash. Current missions. No contacts. There are new known rumors. Factual politics. How do I get out of this place? Map. Orbit. Maybe just go orbit. Okay. Land. Wait, I thought... Spy. Back. Let's do back. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're back. And then we navigated to... So waypoint. Okay, so plotted waypoint. and then navigate, right? No, wait, why are we going back here? Back. This waypoint within the local system. Wait, Charlea. No, this is where I need to go. So fills up your entire viewpoint. Also, land. Wait, okay. Oh, I see. Edge flats land. There's 2 spots to land. I see. So land here. There we go. Okay, so we have to land. So you have multiple areas you can explore on a planet. That makes sense, you know. Welcome. Many welcomes, Captain Crunch. Thank you. Arbiter Estelle Brockstrom. It is an honor. 'Tis I, Captain Crunch. Indeed, Prince Caligan Fane promised he had to dispatch a new but promising Star Trader captain to pick me up. I understand you recently come into ownership of your Star Trader's charter? Yes, indeed. My crunchberries are crunchiest ever. My great uncle perished during an exploration expedition last year. I was picked from among my house to take over the charter and ply the stars. Then you know the magnitude of both responsibility. I gotta make a Captain Crunch character in Rogue Trader. Then you know the magnitude of both the responsibility and the opportunity that now rests upon your shoulders. Caligan has asked you to personally escort me to his court. Prince Vane has a great respect for you and your family. He knows that you will make House Thulin proud. Oh, you'll have to find someone else. If the money is right, I'm sure we can come to a deal. Prince Vane's trust is well-founded. Your flattery won't get you very far with me, arbitrator. See, I guess? It's pleasing to hear. Caligan has always been a superb judge of character. I'm sure there'll be more work waiting for you at the Princess Court. Sure. Why do you need to go to Princess Court? What work are you going to do in this world? Come aboard. We'll work on the specifics later. We're not supposed to ask questions, right? I mean, they just want to hire us to transport. Let's see. Excellent. I'll join you shortly at the starport. Offered price is 10,000 credits. $10,000 credits. Paid upon arrival to the court of Prince Vane. Okay. Sounds good. I'm in a hurry, so hopefully we can still directly there. Sure, this should be fun. We've accepted a mission on behalf of the Prince, Arbitrator Brockstorm. We should finish any business we have in the zone and then plot a course using the missions list. That sounds fine to me. Okay, so this is the habited area of the planet. Got it. Medic. Wait, how much money do I have? Money. Let's see here. What is... It's probably right in front of my face, right? Money. Okay, we have 15K. So let's just heal. We can recruit 6 crew, pay wages, spice haul, spice leave, repair, refuel. Let's heal up. Let's refuel. Why not? Let's go. Okay, so orbit. Back. Okay. I've noticed your officers and crew are giving me sideways looks since I settled in here. As Zendu, I'm used to it. But perhaps I can answer some questions to help settle your people? Sure. I mean, if you're offering. It's not easy to impress us a lot. We have important work we should be doing. When you, they heard Zendu, some of the crew expected a Templar and a Leviathan mech. Here's Zendu I would have known. I'm not sure what I expected from a Zendu arbitrator. Perhaps you expected an arbitrator to be larger, faster, and overtly dangerous. If you listen to stories about arbitrators over the spice plate, you would think... You would, I think. Ha ha ha! I'd probably also be able to kill you without moving my arms. I see you also... Yeah, out there, Locke! She threatened me! A good shot of spice, and they'll spin tails for days. But what makes my kind special is not the physical strength or speed. It is our ability to access our encoded genetic memories, Captain. All Zendu, the Augurs, the Arbitrators, and the Templars share a specific genetic mutation. We are able to see, hear, and experience memories of our passed down to us by our ancestors, our parents, and our grandparents, and beyond. Fascinating. So we're going to help Prince Vane. We have everything we do. How far can you look back? It's never easy to explain lineage memories to those not of Zendu blood. You did offer to answer questions. I would be interested in hearing you try, you sneaky person. I don't remember a time before the memories. They start when the Zendu are young. Okay. We strengthen our recall through meditation, pattern it through exercise and ritual. Okay, interesting. There are subconscious muscle memories always guide my hand or step. And then there are visual remembrances and voices that come forward of their own accord. Interesting. Trying to consciously look back, seeing something is difficult. Digging for something, trying to remember the Guild War, for example, that could be even more dangerous. But my lineage is always there. Okay. So how do you intend to help Prince Fane? I'm going to ensure that shown law is followed to the letter. Okay. I thought you said you and Callaghan were longtime friends. Do not get the wrong idea, Captain. I'm not going to Callaghan's court to trade in favors. My sole responsibility is to enforce the law of our prophet, Shailun, as documented in the Accords. Okay, sure. May the flag watch over his grave. Okay. Are there many Zendu left? There are 3 remaining Zendu sects: the Arbitrators, the Augurs, and the Templar Knights. Okay. The Arbitrators spread thin, working across many quadrants as servants of the law. There have never been more... Excuse me. Getting rocked in the dome by an alien does that to me. There have never been many augurs. They serve in the great courts of the high princes, okay? And the Templar Knights? They have long borne the brunt of the troubles of our people. They were always on the front lines of the Guild War. After the Exodus, they bled to protect the new colonies. Perhaps the Azlayan campaign cost them the most. But now is not the time. Now is the time to rebuild. Is the time! If the quadrants could only find a moment of peace. Okay, we should get back to work. Okay, avoided comet swarm in deep space. Sure, why not? So, whoop. Avoided airlock accident. Okay. I feel like some of these guys are going to swing by. They're going to be, like, important. Failed repair test. Overloaded component. Exploded. No rebreathers at all. The void can be pressed. Wait, so do I do something for that? Overload component exploded. Ship suffered component damage. Crew takes 5 hits for up to 11 morale loss each. Okay. How do thing? Spy. Blockade. Patrol. Okay, interesting. Do I do anything? Okay, well, anyways. Land. It looks like they've rolled out the red carpet for you, Arbitrator. I think that is for Callaghan, but it has the effect. Estelle! Look at this guy. Look at that hair, man. Estelle, yours is the face to warm, tired eyes. And Captain, Crunch, is it? Many welcomes. Thank you for escorting Estelle here safely. Greetings from the stars, Prince Fane. I didn't expect such pomp at the starport. Assassins! Wait! Probably. I don't know. I shouldn't be predicting the plot just yet. We've all been waiting for your arrival, Estelle. The mess is progressing. It has sped up, not lost steam. Okay. We have much to discuss. Let us retire to the palace. Star Trader. Yes. You've earned my gratitude. Thank you. I have high-paying work for a captain of your caliber. Come and visit my court once you have settled with your crew. Okay. Cool. I have much cereal to sell. We've gained a moderate experience point reward. 120 XP across the crew. Interesting. We've also gained +5 rep with House Thulun and +10 rep with Prince Callaghan Fane. Okay. Off you go. The prince seems very intent on getting to Arbitrator Barkstom's assistant. Captain, the prince's starport commander has paid us our 10,000 as promised and a 2,000 bonus to boot. Okay, cool. Hold up. One Fane is stuck around. Many welcomes, Star Trader. Zet Fane. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Zet Fane, the prince's sister. Let me extend my brother's warmest welcome. Okay. What other work do you think your brother has planned for us? What is the legal cases of Barkstorm can they observe? How does your brother know Arbitrator Barkstorm? Okay. Let me get some something to drink really quick. I'll be right back. 1 second. Very cat rich outside. So many cats. What is the legal case that the Brucksturm has come to observe? The bombing of the Highwind military orbital? Okay. Surely Estelle told you about this. She did not. If it is a still song research facility, is it not? I've heard of it in passing. It was. Estelle must have told you. Calkin's daughter, Valencia, has been charged with a terrorist act of destroying the Highwind. Okay. Which is completely ridiculous. She went aboard the station for a scientific meeting. What idiot would plant a bomb at the same time? Not Val. But Estelle hasn't spoken with you about it, has she? You really don't know? Then the arbitrator is not going to help. Did she say anything like that? She'll help her old friend. She doesn't seem like she wants to help her old friend. It's just business as usual. She said that she would do her duty as an arbitrator of Shaolin law. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't want to say that. Let me go back. The dev. Yeah, so basically this is kind of like these Game World's gene seed, sort of. Okay, interesting. The Zendu, I mean. Yeah, okay. Shaolin curses her ignorance, arrogance, and ignorance. Then the Fane family needs her assistance. By the flag, yes, we do. The loss of life at the Highwind alone is not a legal battle we can afford to lose. If it comes to that, they will demand Valencia's life and retribution. And then the arbiter would just stand by. Just like the Void, justice has no mercy. If the damages are great enough, Steel Song could be granted a duel of assassins against Valencia Fane personally. Okay. I hope that we would see you at the palace, Star Trader. That must be out. Interesting. Okay, now what? We need crew. Crew is healthy. Refuel. Might as well refuel, right? Repair. Yeah, repair the exploded whatever that was. Spice Hall. Starport. New ship. Dry dock. Upgrade ship. Pay wages. Sure. I mean, we just got paid, so they should get paid too, right? Buy cargo. Sell cargo. Buy cargo. What do we got? Scrap. Scrap. That's it. Legality. Okay. Okay. So should we do something? Upgrade ship, maybe? The SS Guppy. Okay. Engine, cargo, large components, beam components. Like, I don't know what a lot of this stuff does. I think I'm just going to kind of, like, take my time, go casually through this game. And eventually things will just kind of... I'll die, but I'll learn no matter what happens, right? But there's a lot of stuff to get into. And I feel like I can just play, and eventually it'll kind of just come to me. Bridge, hyperwarp, quarters, mission. What's this? Houses one passenger. Okay, so if you wanted to be like a luxury cruise liner, we could probably get a bunch of these guys, right? Weapon locker, quarters. Let's see here. Is there like a bar or something I could go into? Spice capital. Okay. Can I talk to him? We should discuss further work with the prince. Narrative. Known details. Review Prince Caligan's Fane's known background traits and relationships. Court missions. Missions to faraway places will gain rep and grow the prince's influence. Okay. Promote rank. Climb the Thelhoon military hierarchy and get the perks. So I can wait. Next rank costs 1,000. So does that mean I just I bribe them and get a rank? Because of my loyalty and service to House Thelhoon, I can buy ranks within the faction's political hierarchy from Prince Caligan Fane. While ranks cost credit, the pledge of loyalty pays off in discounted services and upgrades, as well as in better missions and crew recruits. Lackey rep. Okay. I don't know. Pardon. Wait. Credits. Wait. Pardon. Credits can be buy forgiveness and absolute negatives. Rep with Thelhoon. Interesting. Edict. A death warrant gives you the legal right to capture and kill for 𝕊𝕒. Okay. Wait. Interesting. Hunter, ready to purchase. Bounty hunter. Okay. Introductions. Meet connected and allied contacts. Sure. Rep bonus. Kakim Valdez is 2 jumps distant, residing on Calvary 4 in the Catharines Loop Quadrant, and offers medical missions. Faction rank. Interesting. I think overall I kind of get it. I'm like, sometimes it kind of, my attention is kind of going every which way, but you know, gain bounty hunting stuff, trade stuff, very political stuff. That's the theme. I know certain quests are going to be very thematic, right? But narrative can go with like a tutorial, right? So you can go with a narrative. Spice Hall is the bars. Yeah, it helps boost crew morale from getting boost crew morale from going into mutiny. Oh my lord. Okay, let's go and talk to Callaghan, Prince Callaghan Fane. Welcome to my court, Star Trader. Yes, you have an excellent green tiled wall. Please call upon me whenever you have need. All my staff services are available to you. We have found your hospitality to be very thorough, Prince Fane. Please call me Can, and please call me Captain Crunch. As you know, I have pressing work I would like you to undertake on my behalf. I need you to escort Arbitrator Estelle Brockstone on a judicial tour as she inspects the evidence in a case against my daughter. Okay. So we heard about that. She will need to meet with Princess Eitan Shar, the Highwind's owner. Okay. I assume you have heard by now the claims that my daughter, Prince Valencia Fane, is personally behind the bombing of the military orbital station. Such a circus. Estelle will also need to meet with a Steel Song judge who is hearing the case. She will put the fear of 𝕊𝕒 into him and remind him that the law cannot be cheated for those further vendetta against me and my family. Then you suspect the entire legal case and bombing is a farce to defame your daughter. This is not a matter of defamation, Star Trader. If the Princess Eitan Shar wins the case, it will be a matter of life and death. I have a feeling this is going to end up me, Captain Crunch, going the trial by combat. When with retribution justice on her side, Eitan will send assassins to kill my daughter and the heir to my princedom. Okay. Which vendetta would you... tell me about this vendetta. Our galaxy is being torn apart by war and constant conflicts. The governmental structures that were put in place by the prophet 𝕊𝕒 are no longer working. Some would call that dangerous blasphemy. Prince? I do not malign 𝕊𝕒 or the laws he crafted for us, but times have changed. We are each one quadrant, isolated, alone. But the hyperwarp has reconnected all of our people. I can, yeah, I definitely feel that the 40K. It's letting us 40K show just a little bit. And now the same 𝕊𝕒 laws that once helped stop the cycle of violence are now being used to perpetuate it. And therefore, our world has changed. Laws must change. That sounds like this guy's this guy's speaking blasphemy. Can I put him to death? Can I, say for the Emperor, put him to death? I have fought publicly for those changes, fought to restore our order and peace. And it's made me many enemies, though there are those who want to gain power from discord. Eitan Shar and whoever she is working with are among those enemies. I asked you to escort Estelle to and from Char's world safely. Okay. There may be those who wish to stop her or harm her along the way. Prince Callaghan Fane has added an offer for a story mission to his mission list. We can accept it if we are willing to escort Arbitrator Brockstone into Eitan Char's territory. It sounds fine, I guess. Court missions. Proving character. Your Star Trader chart is very new, but I trust that you could be a staunch ally of the Fane family. While I need you to focus on escorting the Arbiter, I am willing to offer you a few simple missions on the side. Okay. Request a new mission. Total G jump for 34k. Mission. Click compete some before offering more. Okay, got it. This offer to escort a opportunity box. Okay, Prince Caligan Fane and he's escort Arbiter Broxstone to neighboring Dax Duolin quadrant, which he hopes will intervene the benefit of his daughter, Valencia Fane. By all accounts, Fane cannot be stand to be found guilty. Okay, except yes. We're bound to complete this mission on the Prince Fane's behalf. Sure. That sounds fine. So orbit. Back. So quest. Arbitrary neutrality. Yes. Waypoint. Okay. Cool. Let's kind of keep it simple, you know? So can we just... Can I stop? Navigation aborted. Okay, keep on going. Can I stop if I see something? Okay. We're about to hyperwarp jump along Dynasty Rift, head into Dax Divide. A navigation skill, save talent, is at the ready. Danger 8, duration 3 days. Jump, I guess. Feldspar von Zurich's read charts talent prevented a navigation skill test failure. Okay, this is definitely Rogue Trader. Dax Divide, okay. I wish you were plotting a course for somewhere new. Okay. Is this still going to be the same waypoint? Okay. We're going the right way, I'm assuming. Airlock. Airlock accident? I don't want to see that. Okay. Interesting. Mysterious fuel poisoning among crew? Sure. Oh, look at this. There's always more to discover. Jane Fortress, refinery. This is what I have to do, right? Discover the Divide quadrant. First stop will be the Stillsong world of High Sierra, where the arbitrator will meet with Princess, again, Char, and the faction judge. Okay. Farming the fort. I'm assuming it's the fortress. Sure. Paid rages, spice hull, refuel. Is that it? I don't think so. Wait. Orbit. Looks like. Yes. Arbitrator neutrality. The first stop will be the Stillsong world of High Sierra, where the arbitrator will meet with Princess Ethan Char and the faction judge who was handling. Yes. Okay, cool. My thanks for bringing me this far, Star Trader. I have a name, you know. I'm not just Star Trader. That's not my legal name. Offensive. We have held to a promise to Caligan Fane. From here, you'll have to choose how deeply you want to get involved. Princess Aten Char is not going to appreciate your presence. Okay. But I know the Caligan wants to put on a show. When we attempt to complete a mission step, very often a skill test is required. This will use the sum skill of myself, my officers, and my crew, as well as one of my attributes. Okay? If anyone in the crew has a talent that helps us automatically pass a skill test, such as command, these talents also work on missions. Okay? Any mission option that has an automatic pass talent guaranteeing its success is marked with a white saving talent over the icon. Sure. If we lack a talent to automatically pass or negotiate or command, we might consider retraining an officer to ensure success. Okay. Attempt mission, arbitrator neutrality. First stop with Stillsong world. Okay. What are your orders, Captain? Full entourage will accompany arbitrator Broxstone in a full entourage to the palace. Making our support clear to Princess Aten Char and the Stillsong judge. This will please Prince Fane while angering Princess Char. Captain, negotiation skill plus Captain's charisma. Okay. Light escort. That seems better. It's an easier test. We'll give Arbitrator Broxham only a light escort to Palace, keeping to the letter of our contract. Okay, this will help reduce our reputation damage with Princess Char, but will not win us any points with Prince Fane. We want to be neutral, right? So, light escort. Days have passed. Okay. An arbitrator has spent most of the time in closed-door meetings with Judge Wellin and the princess. She's been tight-lipped about what is really going on. We knew she'd be strict about this. It is a matter of Shailoon law. In the end, the entire proceeding dragged on for about a week. That's fine. Luckily, we're being well paid for our time. In the final meeting, we got a chance to hear it directly from Princess Char. Princess Char, good to meet you. Many welcomes, Star Trader. Thank you for escorting Arbitrator Broxham here safely. Her presence is so critical to this case. If she wasn't here, you'd worry the political agendas would have gotten in the way. Favors would have been called in, and the law would have been trampled upon. Okay, we'll need to make this another. We'll need to make another stop on our tour, Star Trader. That would be for the best. It is important that you see all the evidence, especially the Highwind's wreckage and the footage recorded there. You must understand, Star Trader, the Highwind Orbital was no regular station. It was a military research facility, meaning that you had surveillance and security systems there to protect against such an attack. To prevent a bombing from within? No. Valencia Fane slipped under our own radar with a white flag. But those systems captured copious proof of her deadly crime. Interesting. Not to mention her obvious motive. She came to destroy the technology the Fanes claim they wanted to purchase in the bombing. We also lost one of the most brilliant minds the galaxy had ever seen. Aldo Bastille. Sure. We believe that Aldo, who held the position of chief scientist of the Highwind, may have been her primary target. Glare. Okay. Time to return to your ship, Captain. Until we meet again, Arbitrator. Silence, but for a time. She's sure of herself. She's not lying. She holds damning evidence. Interesting. So far it doesn't look good, huh? You think Valencia bombed the Highwind? Why would she? To kill this Aldo character? Oh, we're not done yet. Star Trader. You must make me take me to the world that has that the Highwind was orbiting. Okay. We failed the command wisdom test. Okay. We have forwarded Arbitrator Broxham a daily escort to meetings. It's the finding your light presence in the goal. We lost 3 reputation with him personally. Across the entire crew, we gained 30 experience. We have been paid 6,000 for our part. Our mission is not complete. We must move on to the next step. Okay. Gain rep. We lost rep. Mission has taken 1 week. Okay, cool. So far, this would actually be a really good quest for like the pen and paper rogue trader. Let me see. Fuel. Crew selfie. Pay wedges. Spice haul. Repair. Sure. Orbit. Back. Boop. And orbital wreckage. Yes. Let's just keep doing the thing. We'll keep doing the thing for now. Okay. What's happening? Merchant. Okay. We ran into a merchant. Arc scanner contact captain is still song merchant mass 4500 at range 304,000 and holding. Contact disposition appears neutral. They are preparing to depart. I could fight if I wanted to, like, be a pirate. Demand tribute. Can I just talk to him? Steal song? Fight? I don't want to fight him. Demand tribute. Retreat. We can retreat without hailing, sharing information, or getting closer. Demand tribute. Nah. Both our ship and the Steel Song Merchant gave orders to depart. Mutual withdraw. Our SS Guppy and the Steel Song Merchant are leaving the area. Crew experience. Sure, why not? Cool. Sure. Can I zoom in? What's this? No, I'm like failing all these checks. Okay. Navigators, careful now. This was the world over which the Highwinds military research base was parked. You can see the debris fields hanging in orbit. The bomb was powerful enough to take out an entire station. The destruction was absolute. Okay. Tread carefully. The Still Song are often looking for a fight. Okay. Starhawk Haven, or Orbital Station. I think this is where I have to go, right? Dock. Refuel. Repair. Here? Okay. Estelle needs to review the additional evidence that the A10 char is holding. They're holding the data records of 𝕊𝕤𝕒 the system around which the Highwind military installation was orbiting. Okay. What are your orders, Captain? We'll escort Arbiter Estelle Proxim safely to or from our meeting, but nothing more. There's a low risk. We'll mitigate our reputation loss. Join arbitration. We'll accompany Arbiter Estelle Proxim to the palace and join in the legal proceedings and viewings of evidence on Prince Caligan's behalf. If we succeed, we can gain a 15% bonus payment, but a failure will cost additional reputation loss. Let's just do what's we're under contract for. It doesn't look like the news was good, Arbitrator. No, things have not improved. I had hoped that there would be something I could do. That somehow the Princess 18 would be bending or breaking Shaolun law to persecute Valencia unfairly. But this is not the case. The evidence against Valencia is overwhelming and damning. Okay, that sucks. They have not hesitated to share that with me. Then we must trust in the Emperor. What can be done? I don't think this is what Caligan was expecting. That does not matter. What matters is the truth and the law. My failure would be carried down to in my lineage, clear for every arbitrator who followed me to sea. There's no question I cannot help the Fane family in this. Okay, we got paid, we got rep. Okay, now what? Do we go somewhere? Okay, arbitrary neutrality, Fane, Prince Colonies, Scorpio, the neighboring decks divide. Return to Fane Court. Okay. Got it. Okay. Going back. So we're going to do a warp jump and go all the way back. Say your daughter's a terrorist. Okay. Pirates, okay. Arc scanner, okay. Our sensor contact captain. Arc sensor contact captain is a Clan Zenrin pirate, mass 4,500 at a range of 315, and closing fast. Contact disposition is very hostile, -3, modified from their base disposition of hostile, -2. They are preparing to attack. Yeah, fight. Why not? Straight out. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, no tutorial. Move orders. Torpedo MK Alpha. Hydra missile array. White damage. Critical. 2 RP to fire. 30% critical. Let's do a more critical chance. Frontier liner. Yes. What did you do? What do we do? Okay. Captain Crunch. Pirate Nethim. Okay, so how do I... This is advance. Escape. Advance, I guess? Not enough reaction points. Okay. Do I... The consult button in the bottom right hand is all you have for tutorial. Okay, got it. Finish giving order and commence the turn. All ships will attempt to execute their orders. Yes. Nice. Okay, right on. Yeah. Okay. And let's just do it again. Why not? Okay. Oh, they have 167 hit points. Okay, damn. Wait, what's this? Imperator Fate Plasma Cannon. Oh, because he's closer, probably. 2 RP to fire. Plus 22 radiation damage. Sure. Can I do all of them? Sure. I think I'm playing. I think I'm doing okay. Okay, is he dead or... Wait, what? Okay. Sure. Okay. Do it again. Interesting. Give me 1 second. Uno momento. Interesting. Okay. Brace for impact talent. Oh, can we just ram them? Yeah, that's right. Wait, their hull is ruptured and their ship is collapsing. Yes! Victory! The SS Guppy has tasted blood! But victorious in combat against the Zenrin frontier liner, their hull is ruptured. Only debris remains of their crew and her cargo. We have defeated the enemy ship in battle. As victors, we decide when to resume course and travel on. Salvage. All that's left of our opponent is scattered to a scattered debris field. We can try to collect anything we have of value. However, staying to pick over the remains will cause reputation loss with Zenrin. Well, I mean, they attacked us, man. Crew experience. Can I do... Okay. Sure. Interesting. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I wish we were plotting a course for somewhere new. Great. And paid more because I'm worth more. Sure. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Prince... Okay. Many welcomes, Estelle. Many welcomes. Welcome back. And Captain! Once again, I owe you my gratitude for your services well rendered. Greetings to you both. We have not yet met. Valencia Fane. I am Valencia Fane. Valencia, it is an honor to finally meet you. I only wish it was under better circumstances. Estelle, do not bandy with words. Speak your words now and clearly, and plainly, in fact. Callahan, you are well aware of my commitment to Shaun law. Don't start pattering with me, Estelle. I don't want to hear your rote platitudes. Father, contain yourself. Absolutely not, Pumpkin. You don't know this witch, but I do. Oh my god. Why are you so mean? She's about to feed you to those stray steel song vipers. You should heed your daughter's warning, Callaghan. You betray me, my family, and my daughter. Captain Crunch, I order you to slay 𝕊𝕤𝕒. I betray no one. I uphold the law. You can't be serious. I did not bomb that cursed facility. By the flag. This is a farce. By the flag, indeed. I'm sorry, Valencia. They hold undeniable evidence. Multiple bombs were smuggled off your ship and onto the high wind. Surveillance footage from the multiple satellites and security systems all support their claims. I should not be telling you this. It taints the case. But I am, because of our friendship. Because of our friendship. How can you even say that now? You snake in the grass. Snake. Responsibility flows upward. As the captain of the Medusa, Val will be found guilty. I did no such thing. War. My advice, Captain. My advice, I'm sorry. My advice, my prince, is to, then we will, give me a lot of money and I will buy weapons for you. Get out of my court now. Begone, you Zendu witch. Isn't that like heresy? It was a good moment to excuse ourselves in the palace. None of us wanted to be within Calican striking distance for a moment longer. If we didn't do anything. We've gained a major experience reward, 240 across the crew. Sure. Great. Arbitrator, what do you do next? Most impressive, more cold. Arbiter, you're a cold-hearted creature. Okay, interesting. I understand the dev. I understand all the mechanics and info known. It is a bit overwhelming. It is, but I think I can see, I can see kind of like my path forward throughout all of it. I know a lot of these mechanics, I just kind of feel like they will come to me. I'm not too intimidated by them, really. It's a great game, unfortunately lacking a component tutorial. Yeah, that can be kind of difficult for new players. But Arbitrator, is it completely lost? Arbitrator, is the case completely lost? Caligan is sure to fight tooth and claw to the bitter end. But in my judgment, it is lost. Well, I mean, I don't know any of these people, so like, I don't know why I would want to do more than what my contract states, you know? What will you do next? I must recuse myself from the proceedings. I will find another Star Trader to give me a ride back to my holdings on Ryland. I mean, I'm not doing anything. Whatever happens next, it won't be helped by having me here. And what will you do once you arrive on Ryline? There's no further time to waste. This legal mess has shown me one more thing. The faction accords aren't working for us, for the people anymore. Okay? There's a feud coming between the Fane and the Char. It'll be long, deep, and bloody. It will not end with their attempt on Val's life. Okay. If Shalun's law and the judicial structures aren't enough to stop this from happening, then we must find new ways to keep the peace. I've long championed amendments to keep the faction accords to form a united coalition that would have overseen this kind of case. A united coalition would have taken it out of the hands of the Still Song Judge, okay? If the case had been handled by a neutral party, perhaps the feud could have been prevented. So much hangs in the balance. Two or more royal families are locked in death grip of a feud. Thousands of lives, years of instability and war. Blood spilt on both sides. Rest assured, if Val dies, Caligan will seek royal blood in return. Oh, so war be brewing. There's so much to do. I must return to Ryline to finish the negotiations I started. Our people can wait no longer for this united coalition. I might as well give her a ride, right? I have need of a dedicated Star Trader to help me. You have more than proven your mettle. I would ask for your help if you can get it. I know that you may wish to stay here and help his fate. I mean, I don't know. It sounds like this planet is going to become a little bit too hot, so I should probably move on. I mean, no one's going to want to buy cereal here. Arbitrator Proxima has added an offer to our mission list to join her on Ryline, where she needs help advocating for the amendments to form the United Coalition. Sure. Politics. I'm sure that we'll find Prince Fane has calmed if we wish to return to his court in his employ. Let's stick with 𝕊𝕒𝕒, I guess. Till we meet again, Arbitrator. I hope you will consider joining me on Ryland. Yes. but I can see you're thinking of helping the Fane. You must be careful of the court's politics, Captain. Join me on Ryline. Yes, I would like to do that. That is a decision I would have to make. I should not be telling you this, but I spoke to Judge Wilhen, who is running the case. Okay, he is hard set on keeping the legal proceedings within 6 years' time. It is well within his right as judge. He is hard set on keeping this legal proceedings. Okay. Okay. Arbiters have given us insider intel on Highwind legal proceedings and exactly when they will end within the next 6 years. Okay. If we wish to help the Fane, we must return to court and meet with Caligan. Okay. Interesting. Can I do... Let's see here. I got money, so that's good. Pay wages, yes. Let's see here. We need one crew. Okay. Crew dog. Activate on a... Sorry. Does it say who we need? Mechanic. Oh, okay. 0 on board. I see. 2 on board. 4 on board. Gun deck boss 0 on board. Bomber leader. Available when military. Sure. Add ship off. Repair gunnery. Pilot's interdictor craft. I don't think I have that, do I? Swordsman. Let's see here. What about rifles? Yeah, we have 2 soldiers and 1 swordsman. Let's do another swordsman. How about that? Okay. Great. Medic, heal, yes. And how do I talk to what's her face? Waypoint. Return the warehouse. Yes. Sure. Yeah, let's go there. Okay. Anything else we could be doing? Look at all these guys, man. Junior crew pilot. Okay. Anyways, map. Okay. So we're gonna go to track her down. Miss Broxton. Let's go. And things are just exploding my ship. Sure. That's fine. Back to hyperward jump along the Sanctum Gateway. Okay. Sure. Jump took 5 days. Okay, sure. Serpent's Run. Scans and broadcasts in this quadrant indicate the merchant activity is far above the average levels. Okay, sure. Interesting. Oh, we have to make like 2 warp jumps. Okay. Yes. Okay. Should probably. I think I'm about to run out of fuel, aren't I? Wait, can I... Wait. Navigation board. Can I go here? Yes. Refuel. Yes. Necrotic swamps. Population. Okay, we'll land here. We'll get some more fuel. Attempt landing. Order fuel. Okay, sure. Land. They say they'd rather live poor and free than rich and enslaved. Yes. Water fuel for 3,000. Sure. Okay. No medical. Recruit full. Barracks full. Pay wages. Repair ship. Sure. Let's just save up money, I guess. Okay, that would that was about to be kind of bad, but that's okay. Okay, waypoint. Yes. Okay. We're about to run out of fuel. Pirates. Okay. Arc standard complete fights. Goes to combat range. All crew must report immediately. Say, sure, why not? Let's fight it. Pirate level 2. Do it. Go forward. Advance. Fire! 109 crit? Don't do that. Stop it. Okay, sure. Fire all weapons! Destroy them! Wait, talents. What can I do? Can I do anything else? What's this? Evasive maneuvers. Buff ship with 25% defense, plus 5 shield, plus 5 armor for the next 3 turns. It goes on cooldown for 30 turns. Sure, why not? Craft? What's that? Boop. Cool. Evasive maneuvers. Go! Okay. Talents. Boop, boop, boop. What is this? Torpedo MK Alpha? What is this? Okay, whatever. Fire. My ship isn't looking too good. What? You're retreating? You better run. Forward! Forward! Can I just do ramming speed? I'm like not doing any damage. That's fine. I believe in the Emperor. What's this? Repeat firing orders. Boop, boop. Let's see here. Actually, let's see if we can actually ram. Why not? Let's see. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, cool. Steady hands talent. Interesting. One more. Why not? Let's see here. Critical. Critical. Yes. Oh, he's running. Where are you going? Where are you going? So I'm like not doing any damage against this guy. Enemy closing her range. Damaged. Uh oh. Can I repair? Average morale. You know what? Just ramming speed. What is that? What was that thing? Wait, what's happening? Are they boarding? Okay. Sure. Wait, does he not have health? Oh, wait. Hold up 1 second. Let's do, how do I do, let's see here. I would like to do, where's the, okay, that's, okay. Ooh. Yeah, he doesn't look too hot, does he? Captain Crunch. So we have, what do we got here? Medic. What is this? Oh, rifle, guys. Let's do rifles. We'll do pistol. How about that? Yes. Look at these guys. They don't know what they're up against. Raining steel, huh? Well, I don't know what that is. What's this? Burst fire. In crew combat, rifle attack hits 2 targets with negative 35% all damage. Plus 10 armor piercing critical. Let's just do fire at this guy. Yeah, there we go. What about this? Take this guy out. What's this? Slash. Balance blade. Attacks buff yourself. Piercing. Yeah, I can only attack. Ah, I can attack this guy too. Oh, almost dead. Come on. That's right. Okay. Bad position. Okay. Can I focus? Ow. Oh no. Okay. Let's do that. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. Boop. Okay. 2v2. What is this? Okay, so let's reduce the damage. Oh. Okay. What is this? People say melee damage. Cool. Okay, one more. Miss. There we go. Haha! Okay. See what's that. Pin target costs 20, -20 made so range defense. Yes. Let's do that. Then we'll do. Yeah, you're nothing. Haha! Okay, so now what? With enemy defeated, we can impart after reviewing the results of the battle. Sure. Now what? We're still gonna die. Okay, go forward. I just want to ramming speed. When will let this guy away? Ramming speed, guy. Torpedoes. What? Oh no. Okay. Can I do? Okay, retreat. Can I do like super fast speed? Hold on 1 second. The dev, by the way, in the crew manifest, almost everyone that's glowing green means they have stuff to level up. Oh, I see. Okay. Talent. Weapons. Forward. I'm gonna die. That's fine. Is this the end for Captain Crunch? Destroyed piloting systems and mobilizes our ship. Okay. We defeated when our piloting capacity. We were defeated when our piloting capacity was reduced to nothing. The extremely hostile syndicate pirates have claimed victory. Okay. We can empty cargo hold. Enemy crew scoured our hold, but found nothing to loot. Crew morale and experience. Frustrated with the lack of cargo to steal. The loot because we don't have anything. The looters take it out on a crew. Across the entire crew, we gained 30 experience and lost 60 morale. Okay, sure. Is that it? Okay. Keep on going, I guess. Hyperwarp jump. Our hyperwarp drive is so damaged that it will not be capable of powering a safe hyperwarp jump about 60%, above 60% damage. You know what? I didn't get into this job to say to say maybe we might survive. We will survive. We are about to make an emergency hyperwarp jump along the 7th route. Such a warp will risk damage to both ship and crew, as well as taking much longer than the usual. You know what? Sometimes you just got to take a risk. Let's see here. So what about so crew? Oh my God, there's so much leveling up to do. Can I just auto train for now? Well, let's level up at least one of them. We can level up the captain. Train jobs, train talents. Overcane, train jobs, train talents. Sure. Oh my lord, that's a lot. Adds 1 talents, electronics, +2 explorer, assassin, adds +2 blades, evasion, stealth. Interesting. Bounty hunter, combat medic, commander. So let's do that. Why not? Captain Crunch's jobs, 2 points to spend. Wait, can I do train talents? 2 points to spend. Aura of command. Automatically passes a failed command test in any situation, including a deep space travel mutineer. Okay. 3 weeks cooldown. Okay. Rallying aura. Discerning glaze with it. When recruiting new members. When recruiting, new crew member gains improved attributes, and you discover one of their hidden traits. In the aftermath of a ship battle, give an inspiring speech, which causes up to 10 crew to gain +10 command, skill, and morale. Okay. In crew combat, buffs entire team with 10% all damage, 10% critical, 10% armor for 3 turns, and restores morale. Back to order. Lots of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. I mean, like the crunch is there. Just kind of like I said, I probably just need to play. So I'll do command. Sure. Yes. Train. Cool. And go back. Just do auto train for some of these guys. Cool. So we're going to take a risk. So 60% damage, whatever. We're going to make an emergency warp jump. And the flag is with me. The flag I dress myself in the flag or whatever it is. Let's go. Safe and successful. I don't know. Feels like I didn't learn any valuable lessons. Ship took 34 component damage while the crew suffers 50 damage and lost 85 morale. Oh my lord. Is anyone dead yet? I don't burn easily. Time and space is something. Smuggler. Okay. It is a 𝕊𝕠𝕠 syndicate smuggler. Contact disposition is cautious. Okay. Fights, surrender, or be reported. Wait. It's a smuggler though. What? Why would we have to surrender? Wait. Why are they attacking us? Contact disposition and cautious. They're sweeping us with their long-range scanners. Okay. Our engines are destroyed. We cannot stop the ship's approach. They will board us and search our ship. Fight, I guess. I don't know. You think we're almost pretty messed up. We didn't have any good ship. Okay. Enemy captain filled the depot. Report of our activities. Ship and crew with faction security force. What did we do? We didn't do anything. We're not smuggling anything. 𝕊𝕠𝕠. Okay. I mean, okay, whatever. Let's actually hold up. Let's go here. Stop here and let's get some stuff repaired. We don't have money, right? Land. Repair. 32K. Oh my god. Okay, well, so much for money. Jesus. Pay. Sure. Let's see. Recruit. Sure. Pistoler. Gunner. Crew dog. Sure, I guess. Soldier. Pistoler. Sure. Okay, I guess. Okay. Keep on going. Okay. Well, we're repaired. Crew discipline fails during a fuel transfer. Okay. Sure. Okay, warp jump. Sure. This is a long time to get to where we need to go. Wow. You know what this kind of reminds me of in a way? It kind of reminds me of a combination of like Master Orion and what was that game we played with the submarine underneath the what was it? Was it sub something? Wait, what was it? There's one version of it where you're a submarine in like the subterranean caverns, and there was the second game was like you're in a train sailing through like the sky. What game was that? I don't know. I have to remember what the name is, but kind of reminds me of that game. Cool. Sure. Rumors. Finally. The abandoned wreck of an orbital is drawn. Okay, sure. I checked in with the starport commander, captain. Arbiter Broxdom is here at the palace. Once we settle in on with our other business, perhaps we'll pay her a visit. Sure. A crew member has deserted our ship and disappeared into the Spice Hall. Okay, so what do I do? Whenever a crew member's morale drops below 35 morale, there's a chance that they will desert at their next opportunity. There are many ways to reduce the chance of that a valuable crew member will desert. Okay, both quartermaster and a zealot jobs have talents that outright prevent desertion, rather, in exchange for a small pay raise. Sure. An officer with a magnetic trait can prevent desertions as well. The longer a crew members serve on a ship, the less likely they are to desert. Interesting. Finally, we can consider landing in less appealing faction holdings to reduce desertions. If we land in a crew member's home faction, they're most likely to choose to leave. Okay, landing in different faction holding or an indie zone helps keep them on board. Okay, my officers are loyal and they just deserted. They just deserted. Captain Crunchman. The dev. There was a BBS game back in the 90s. I used to play it a lot called Trade Wars 2002. That sounds so familiar. That's how I came across this looking for something modern. It's a similar feel. Oh, that's cool. Not sure if you're familiar with the BBS were. They're just like bulletin board games, weren't they? Like text-based games? Okay, refuel. Spending so much money. Boop. Medic, yes. Oh my god, we're so low. Cannot afford wages. Okay, cool. Help! Chris, our presents. I'm glad you came here, Star Trader. Yeah, we went through all of our money. It seems unwise to ignore the request of an arbitrator. But do you know why I've asked you here? Because of Caligan Fane? Because of the unionist cause? Grav looks up and sees his dreams. A Star Trader looks out and sees what is really there. That is a saying, is it not? Sure. You've seen it clearly. I've asked you here to help with a unionist cause. Okay. Changing times require changing laws. To prevent a descent into complete chaos, all the factions must come together to form a united central coalition. The people need a strict law that can be followed. If the law fails to meet the challenge of the day, the law must be changed so that it may be followed. Okay, sure, I guess. Exactly. It may be the defining issue of our era, whether or not the factions will acquiesce to a united leadership. We can't sit by idly. Too much is at stake. How much would they minimum to change the laws? Why would the factions resist the founding? Why would the factions resist the founding of a united coalition? Power, money. There are already elements of faction leadership, senators and princes that are in support of amendments for the united coalition. But we've not reached a tipping point. Why are they resisting the change? Some fear the rule of a unified government will strip them of their own power and jurisdiction. Well, that's how it normally goes, right? The shadow of the guild. Yes, before the Exodus, our people suffered under the guild boot's heel. Our people lived in near slavery under central government. But we'll not repeat those mistakes. The United Coalition will exist to enforce Shaun law. It'll still no one's power. Other resistors are only dragging their feet in hopes of getting political favors and return for their support. Okay, which is where you come in. I need you to carry out some of those very favors. Okay, sure. How would the amendments for the United Coalition change your laws? Times have changed, as you said. The discovery of the hyperwarp gates have reunited a scattered people. During the settlement after the Exodus, each set of colonies established their own senate, just as dictated in the faction accords. Sure. By order of the law, they did just so as our prophet Shaun intended. Okay. But Shaun died 200 years ago in the Alzien campaign. Okay. And now the hyper warp gates have been reunited our people across the unimaginable distances. Each of the quadrants fights tooth and claw for its own autonomy to exert its dominance against its neighbors. Yes. Only a centralized government can bring all the quadrants together under one peaceful rule. Peaceful. Sure. Without such leadership, we will live in a time of tumult and conflict. Each senate contradicts the next, and every judge grants rights to redistribution justice against the next. Just as Count Fane and his family were caught under the jurisdiction of another quadrant. Yes. Justice will still come to those who will break the law, but it will protect those wrongly accused. That is why myself and others are championing amendments to the Accords that would form a united coalition, a simple unified government for all quadrants. With the elected officials from every quadrant, the united coalition will maintain the rule of law as 𝕬𝕒 intended. Star traders will happen in the farm. Let's see here. Are the Templars in favor of the united coalition? It varies for whom you ask. Many see the truth that the law must change in order to stay vibrant, to stay relevant. Others believe that 𝕬𝕒 looked forward as well as he looked back, and that the laws he laid out in the faction accords are perfect the way they are. But they too are 𝕤𝕤𝕒. If they chose to look back into their ancestry lineage with a critical eye and open heart, they would see the same truth that I see. A law must be upheld, but that doesn't mean that the law cannot change. Okay? What will happen if the united coalition fails to form? Remember that we are arbitrators, and that we arbitrators are 𝕤𝕤𝕒, like the Templar militant. I too carry the genetic memories of my ancestors from my bloodline and my line. Yep, you've told me. We are political creatures involved in the machinations of the government, justice, and law. And what I know is without the united coalition, there will be great conflict ahead. There has been a time of harmony and goodwill between the factions after the unification. The hyperwarp created many mighty boon for trade, research, and quality of life. But that will wane, and the power struggle will begin. When the time comes, we unionists fear the loyal senates will become as pawns for a greater play. Our galaxy is changing. We need to unite government. I'm glad you agree. As a people, we bear some genetic memory. All Star Traders have a memory of centuries under their tyrannical guild in their genetic fabric. Okay, but as people, we have written our law according to that. And now we must rewrite, the very law that protects our way of life. So you need our help. There are princes and other powerful figures within each faction who can be convinced to support the united coalition. Interesting. If you pay well enough, we're willing to help. If it's money you need, I can promise you will be handsomely paid. Good. I need money like now. Can you forward me? Can you give me an early advancement? Each faction brings their own strengths to the negotiation table. Okay, well, interesting. So, Intel records. Wait, I think I have Intel, don't I? No Intel. Okay. Recruits. Yes. Of all the factions, there are none as stubborn as the Zenrin. They are much like the 𝕤𝕤𝕒 in many ways. They rely on their memories, which I will admit can make change hard to accept. Do you think we can convince their hard-headed leaders? Said Captain Crunch. We must at least try. Did you have someone in mind? With the Zenrin, we must shoot high. None of the lesser princes will listen because we will wait for the blessing of the top houses. I need you to talk to Zenrin Prince Michael Gunn. What a name, man. The Prince of Memories. Okay, sure. He is a pious man. His world maintains perhaps the grandest hall of memories among the quadrants. If we can gain his support for unification, other than Zenrin princes and princesses would soon follow suit. I'd have you know that you are having. I'll let him know you're coming on my behalf. His great respect for 𝕤𝕤𝕒, as most Zenrin do. Broxdom is giving us an introduction to Prince Gunn. A new personal objective is available in our missions list for his home, Zaidiris. Okay, interesting. Okay, 1 second, guys. I think I'm gonna actually call it quits. Been having kind of a long day. It's a very interesting game, I'll say. I think it is definitely one of those games you kind of like kick back. You have like a day where you just play like a casual like text-based game. If you're looking for something that can kind of like be like a chill narrative experience on like a rainy day. I never knew that Captain Crunch had a vested interest in galactic politics. Little known fact. It is a lot of he actually, after this, he became an anarchist. So all the Captain Crunch commercials have a thin veil of like anarchic tendencies. But yeah, very interesting, guys. Thank you very much for the recommendation, Dev. I am interested. And very good, very interesting lore that I have behind it. And I'm always a big like lore fan personally. But thank you very much for attending my stream once more. I really do appreciate that. You guys are all amazing, beautiful people. You deserve all the love in the world. Thanks again, Dev, for the recommendation. I do appreciate it. And plans for coming up for this week, we're going to be having our Master Magic campaign on Thursday. We're going to be doing back to Lisa, I believe, on Saturday, and then back to Rogue Trader on Sunday, right? Do you think you'll come back to it? I can link you to the wiki to look through it as you like. Yeah, actually, link me to the wiki. I'll take a look at it, and we'll see what we can do. What I was thinking about doing coming up, I wanted to get into Neverwinter Nights, right? So I have essentially one of the community mods for Neverwinter Nights Extended Edition adds a bunch of like 3rd edition content to Neverwinter Nights, which is like a early D&D simulator from the 2000s, right? But there's a lot of campaigns that have been published by the developers and published by like fans. So I wanted to kind of like, I don't know if it's going to work out, because like a lot of these RPGs take a very long time, right? But I was thinking about going through one of the more popular campaigns, which is Shadows of the Undertide, and then Hordes of the Underdark. It's supposed to be like really slept on in terms of like RPG. So I'm going to be doing that a week from today, right? After that, and we'll be doing the normal rotations, you know, like Lisa to Chrono Cross, back and forth, stuff like that. And Master Magic campaign, Warhammer 40,000 Days. We're going to be doing that. But then when I rotate out of Neverwinter Nights, I was thinking about returning to some of the old games that we never really got a chance to finish before, right? I was thinking about maybe going back to Lobotomy Corporation, because over like the last few months, or last probably year at this point, I keep wanting to like get all the creatures in it, try to get 100% just so I can unlock the actual ending to it. And it would be kind of cool. We haven't really played it in a while. We can go back to the game and kind of like refresh our interest in it, essentially. So I thought that would be cool once we rotate out Neverwinter Nights. But with that said, eventually we'll get around to everything. I always add more stuff to our suggested list over in Discord. But yeah, anyways, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. And I would definitely appreciate that. Again, I do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings. So feel free to swing on by wherever you can. Check out our Discord. I will let you know whenever I'm going live. If I find any interesting like game trailers or little factions, videos on new indie games coming out, I will post it on the Discord as well. And I think that's pretty much it. Have an amazing night, guys. Once more, thank you for the recommendation, Dev. I do appreciate that. I will talk to you guys later. Have an amazing night, and I will see you later.